Hello friends and welcome to another episode of the Figure Central. Today we're going to be looking at a 1/6 scale action figure. This is City Girl Moo and this is version A. There's two versions. The B version I reviewed recently, so if you're interested in watching that video, just check out my feed and you'll see it there. Alright, well let's get to it. So the box design is the same as the other figure. It's a standard box, the matte design, but the figure itself is, or the picture of the figure is gloss. So, but it comes with the same bag, same accessory, the little bunny, it's just a different color. And the jacket also, it's a different design jacket. It even has the same accessory on her knee. The shoes look to be the same as well, but just different colors. So it just looks like they did a little bit of variance, but overall, same figure. I mean, you can see from the picture here, this one has brown hair instead of the blonde hair is the other one. Comes with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 pairs of hands, including the ones on the body. And there it is. She looks just like the other one, except now she has brown hair. Good movement on the head. I love the gray outfit. Feels very sturdy, just like the other figure as well. Some khaki colored shorts. Solid movement. Shoes are a different color as well. They did also the weathering to bring out that detail on them as well. Look really good. Comes with a different style of jacket as the other one. This one has this cool pattern sewn into it. We'll have her try it out here in a little bit. The bag looks just like the other one as well. It's just a different color. The other one is black. This one's a gray color. But same design. And this is the accessory that goes on her knee. The other one was black. This was gray. And it just hooks on, or you apply it by using the Velcro straps. Just a little bunny. This one's gray. The other one was like a khaki color. There's the phone, just like the other one as well, with a little bunny covering. And another ice cream cone. The other one was green. This one's just off-white. And the extra bare feet. And just like the hands, the feet also, they do that little bit of airbrush, the red color, to give more realism. So both the hands and the feet have that. Just kind of an extra touch to make it look more realistic, which I appreciate. So let's see if we can get her to stand on her own without a stand. And there it is. She is able to stand on her own. Okay, well, let's go ahead and remove the face. Just like the previous figure, it's just a magnet at the top. Just connects in the back of the head, just comes right off. And let's look at the eye movement, make sure that the eyes are not sticking. And it looks like they are not, so that's a plus. They are working properly, no need to use a heat gun. The movement is easy to change the direction where the eyes look. So I do want to make the time to also bring up something that I noticed, since this is the second figure that I purchased from the same set, is that they seem to have made some changes to the eyes, to the design, and it was not advertised. If you look at the photo here, this is still the old design that they advertised originally. Even when I bought this online, the pictures are this, what you see right here. And so the eyes are a lot smaller. They're not as big as the actual figure itself. If you notice, they're a little bit bigger. Not only that, but even the face, if you look at the pictures, there's still a little bit of that red shading that they did on the edges of the hair and the cheeks. And even in the eyes, you have some of that red shading. And on this new one, it's not as prominent. It's less. It's definitely not evident on the hair edges between the skin and the hair. But to me, again, the biggest one is that the eyes are not as small as this design. And that's the reason why I made this purchase, was because I love this design. This is very different to what you see out there with typical 1/6 scale action figures. So just something to keep in mind when you make this purchase. Don't expect it to look like the pictures, because they did make a change last minute. And again, it doesn't look like what they advertised. Okay, well, let's see how easy it is to remove the shoes on this one. If they did stick to the same material, just like the previous one, it did take a little bit of heating to get the plastic to be soft enough to remove and swap. All right, well, let's go ahead and try to put on the rest of the accessories. So we're gonna go ahead and put in her knee brace. So it's a little stretchable material with some Velcro. And then that way it kind of, when you put it on, it kind of creates a little bit of tension and it's nice and tight and snug. All right, let's go ahead and put on the coat now. Okay, there we go. Fits a little bit loose, but I mean, as a design, it's supposed to kind of have this loose fitting jacket. It looks cool. I like it. All right, and here's the bag. Put it on her arm here. All right, let's go ahead and put the stand together. All right, so here is the figure fully put together on my little spinning platform, so you can get a better look. But yeah, what are my final thoughts on this? I'm a little torn here. I mean, the first thing that I do want to bring up, and this is the same thing that I saw on the other one, is the materials that they picked for the shoes, the feet, and the hands. The amount of work that you have to do to swap out these parts is just, it's too much. I think that if you're gonna make a part that's the purpose of it is for you to swap out, you want to make that as easy as possible. The amount of heat that I had to use to soften each one of these parts and to be able to get it to attach without breaking, it's too much in my opinion. I also wanted to share this other thing that ended up happening. For some reason, this hand just has no tension. At first I thought that maybe the joint itself broke, but it didn't. The joint is fine. is just a hand. I also discovered that the joint is being held by plastic, which when you look at it, it's just metal. But when you peel back some of the silicone, you see that it's being sandwiched together by a screw and plastic. And then that plastic rod goes further into the arm. So I was under the impression that the entire under skeleton of the figure itself was all metal. But now I think that that may not be the case. I think that it's plastic and then some parts might be metal. And I say shocked because I've owned seamless 1/6 scale action figures in the past, and the endoskeleton was metal. That's the reason why I was surprised. Here I wanted to show you just the full length of the flexibility, and that's the biggest thing about this figure that I was very happy with, is that it's just so flexible, and the amount of tension that each one of the joints has is just perfect. And why I feel torn about it, it was unfortunate that one hand just is super loose, and like I said, I can figure out a way about how to create tension. But now that I see that the entire body itself may not be all metal and maybe primarily plastic, I don't know. It makes me wonder longevity, like how well this is going to hold up in a year, 2, or even 5 years from now. And I say that because I do toy photography, so I do pose all my figures so that I can get a cool pose and get the shot that I want. And so my wondering now is this going to be durable, especially at a $200 price tag? It's a question that comes to mind because I want to be able to keep posing my figures without them falling apart. So just to kind of break it down, flexibility, top notch, design, amazing, accessories, they're up there. Would have loved to have gotten an extra different face. Would have loved that they would have stuck with the original design that they advertised on the eyes. And lastly, my biggest concern is just the skeleton of the figure, whether it's going to last or not. That's my curiosity. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching my video. Please like, comment, and share. Or even better, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I look forward to seeing everybody on my next video. Take care and bye-bye.